Explore Ecstatic Sensuality, the hottest love and relationship podcast. I'm your host, Randolph Pitts, and this week there is this thing called evolution. You remember Charles Darwin? Hear about him a lot. May have met him back in, high school biology. So Charles Darwin came out with this concept of evolution, and the idea of evolution is that species evolve over time to become better, that is to say, to become more adaptive to their environment, and so that they can survive at a higher rate, and thus beat out competitive species. Well, why not? The process seems to have worked for many of us, except when there's, a meteor strikes or something along those lines, or a UFO comes, like the ones I happened to have seen the other night, but that's another topic for another time. So, evolution has come into play in terms of sex because women prefer men with longer penises because men with longer penises are better, more adaptive, as our researchers say, in other ways. They are slimmer, they are more athletic, they're healthier overall. So, women have these wonderful things, deep vaginal orgasms, which they can only get really truly with men with long penises. So that's the selection process, the natural selection process, by means of which, by means of sex, by means of sexual pleasure, our species is getting better. Other species, as we remarked earlier, do not have this kind of deal of sexual pleasure. Are they lucky? Are they unlucky? I don't know. But in our case, sexual pleasure perhaps even came into existence. Perhaps it's there. Perhaps this is the reason that we have it, that we can experience it in order to assist in evolution. This is a little bit simpler way of stating what our technical researchers have told us in these various articles, including by Mr. Putz and, the others that we mentioned. So here, on your podcast, Explore Ecstatic Sensuality, the argument, or should one say the issue, is finally resolved once and for all. Size does count. Coming up this week on Explore Ecstatic Sensuality.